Hello, I'm Doug Maw. Welcome to my channel, Vegangelical. Please take a moment to like, share, comment and subscribe, and have a look at the links in the description. So I've been away for a little while through Easter, and the following days I've been pretty busy with a little bit of rescue work and trying to liberate some of our non-human friends. So I'll possibly post something new later on as well, but obviously I can say very little about that aspect of what I get up to. But as I've missed Easter, I thought it would be only appropriate, bearing in mind what I'm wearing, if I gave a little talk about Easter. So a very brief one today, just looking at Easter, what it means. And it represents to Christians the victory of life over death. And Jesus is described as the last sacrifice to end all sacrifices. He is the Prince of Peace, the Lamb of God, and is represented by numerous animals, including the dove, who we associate with peace. So why is it then at Easter lots of people eat lamb or eggs and other animal products? It's totally disconnected from what Christianity ought to be about and what faith is about in general. So that's, those of you who've seen any of my previous videos about faith will understand what I mean when I say that. But for those who haven't, just say that I've worked previously in slaughterhouses as a butcher and in animal farms. So what I've seen there, none of which could be described as having anything to do with a loving God, with Jesus and what he represented as the Prince of Peace, the Lamb of God. None of it represents that at all. Everything that I witnessed in those places is far more aligned with the antithesis of a loving God, the antithesis of what Christ stands for, and the antithesis of the fruits of the Spirit, which every Christian ought to be attempting to reflect in their life and choices. Just list those fruits for those of you who are unaware of them. It's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness and self-control, all of which ought to be present in our minds when we're making such choices, none of which are present in the way animals are being reared, and definitely not in the way they are being killed. I've explained already that I've worked in the industry, so I know how these animals are killed. You can look back on my previous videos, and if you're interested in hearing about that. But I can tell you again and reiterate, not one animal out of the many, many thousands of animals I saw killed died humanely. Not one. They all had either a freeze, flee or fight response to their imminent demise, which is exactly how we'd react if we were in that position. So just wanted to say that if you are a Christian and you're watching this and you are not vegan, please consider it. Please have a look at what it is about your faith that makes you think that it's okay for animals to go through what they are put through. If you watch any videos or any footage that's shown of standard practice in UK farms, which are generally regarded as higher welfare, it is disgusting, it is horrendous, it is horrific, it is not humane, and it is definitely not aligned with faith based on the Prince of Peace and a loving God and the fruits of the Spirit. So please, if you are Christian, reconsider whether or not you should continue to consume animals or use animals in animal products in your life. I urge you to contact me, have a chat with me. I'm happy to talk to anyone about these issues. But for now, I think that will do for my belated Easter message.